As organizations around the interior have gathered candidates to question them on their beliefs and priorities, the League of Women Voters joined in with a forum featuring most of the major races this year. On Friday, September 13th, candidates for Borough Assembly, School Board, Borough Mayor, Fairbanks City Council, and one candidate for North Pole Mayor assembled at the Juanita Helms Administration Center for the annual event. There they took questions ranging from budget priorities to decorum at public meetings, student enrollment numbers, and the relationship between the city and borough governments. The event was hosted by KUAC and the Fairbanks Daily Newsminer. After all seats laid out for the event were filled, members of the public eventually had to sit in the back. Viewers were also invited to tune in to a live broadcast of the event on KUAC. Candidates for the mayor of the Fairbanks North Star Borough were asked how borough revenues can be diversified given the tax cap.
You either spend less or you grow more, right? And so everybody knows we want to increase the economic development in our community. So you look at your assets, your university, your military, and you look at your tourism, the things that you can do that will attract people here. So there's that. And if you can't do that, then you got to spend less. So that's what we have to do at home, and that's what we have to do in the borough.
Aerospace, $1 trillion industry. Healthcare, $1 trillion industry. Geotourism, $1 trillion industry. These are all industries that we are primed for, but we are not policy positioned for. The military, oil exploration, and mineral exploration, they are a part of our economy, but they're outside of our control. And the fact that we don't have control of our own economy is why we've been constantly chasing the next high in the market.
The borough mayor needs to start working with the developers and the builders and the labor force to understand what incentives we can put into place to get, number one, more industrial development here and infrastructure, because that's the fastest way to grow that revenue cap, the amount of revenue that we get. Second is commercial development, because if we can get, that's the second most effective manner of getting new, quick revenue in by increasing our tax base. And finally, residential, because we have a housing crisis.